Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am over here with you again with the last lecture related to the chapter A Word Without Books. Students, in this lecture I will give you out the complete description of the exercise, as I have given you out the complete grammatical description of all the grammar objectives in my first lecture, and I have given you out the passage detail in my next lecture, second lecture, that is related to this chapter. In the exercise you have seen the glossary at first, and the glossary is over here on the screen. In this glossary they have given you out the meanings of the words, and I have given you out all the important words with their complete grammatical description in my previous lecture. Go back to that lecture and grasp out all the knowledge that is important from that lecture. Now I am coming towards the next activity that is related to vocabulary. They have given you out some phrases and you have to explain the meanings of these phrases according to your text. So I am going to give you the meaning of these phrases over here on the screen. You can see the first phrase is books are bridges. Its meaning is the books connect people with other people, societies and civilization, etc. Second phrase is his face beaming. He looks very happy and delightful. The third phrase is books make you travel at large. Books broaden our vision and views. Connect one with humanity. Books make us aware of real humans' values and morals. Nourishment for mind. Books increase our wisdom and improve our thinking. Okay students, now I am coming towards the comprehension. The next activity is related to the comprehension. Yes, you have to give the answers of the questions that they have asked in the exercise from you, and they are related to the chapter. I have discussed all the block questions in my previous lecture that are present in the chapter. So if you want to memorize these questions, you have to go back to my lecture. Now I am coming towards the questions that are present in the exercise. These questions are over here on the screen with their answers, and I am going to explain it in front of you. The first question is, how does a book connect the reader and the writer? A book acts as a bridge between the reader and writer. While reading, the reader starts feeling and understanding the emotions and thoughts expressed by the writer in the book. The second question is, in what way books are better than radio, TV and internet? We can read a book of our own choice at any time and anywhere. TV and internet could not do so. So books are better than TV, radio and internet. It is a slow food, in a word, given over to fast food explained. It takes a long time to write a book, so books are a slow food in sense of that preparing a book takes much time. A reader studies, comprehend and enjoys this book at a fast speed. So the fast food has been used for the reader. Why should people given more opportunity to read books? People should be given more opportunities to read books so that they may get more knowledge and awareness to improve themselves and others. Which book has inspired you the most? Why? The Holy Quran is my favorite book, and it inspired me a lot because it is a complete code of conduct of life. Okay students, next activity is related to the grammar, and they have given you out some statements, and they have asked you to choose the specific or relevant or appropriate relative pronoun which can be used out in these sentences. This activity in solution form is over here on the screen. You can take out the look of this activity, and their answers are also highlighted in each and every statement. So this activity will surely help you to learn out this concept. The next activity is, okay students, the next activity is that they have given you out some sentences, and you have to pick out adjective clauses from these sentences. I have highlighted all the sentences over here on the screen in front of you. You can see that I have underlined all the adjective clauses that are present in these sentences. So you can easily be able to understand the presence of adjective clauses in these sentences. Now I am coming towards the next activity. They have given you out some sentences in which they have put the adjective clauses in front of you, but I have to replace the adjective clause with the adjective phrase. So here is the solution of the activity, and I am going to explain it in front of you. The first sentence is, he is a person who considers the interests of other people. He is a caring person. This is the adjective phrase that can be used in the replacement of this sentence. Which is the road that leads most quickly to the station? Which is the shortest road to the railway station? The explanation he gave was not satisfactory. He gave unsatisfactory explanation. This is the place where our forefathers landed. This is the landing place of our forefathers. The reason why he failed is obvious. He has obvious reason of his failure. Okay students, the next activity is based on the use of second conditionals. They have given you out some sentences and you have to put the appropriate form in these sentences to make them correct sentences related to the second conditionals. The activity is over here on the solution format. I have given you out all the forms that are appropriate in the blanks and these sentences are corrected, so you can read out these sentences and you can learn them as well. But you have to practice out this activity at home. You have to write 5 to 10 sentences and then you have to write out the right form so that you can check out yourself that you are able to understand this concept properly or not. So students, now I am coming towards the next activity. In the next activity they have given you out some sentences and they have asked you to form question sentences in the passive voice from these sentences. Now I am going to explain this activity in front of you. The first question is, where caught the thieves? Where the thieves caught? Accepted will be my apology. Will my apology be accepted? This is the answer. The workers by computers will be replaced. Will the workers be replaced by computers? Was the accident by the police yesterday seen? Was the accident seen by the police yesterday? Fifth one, where the first underground railway opened was. Where was the first underground railway opened? Okay students, by skipping out the oral communication, now I am coming towards the writing skills related to the chapter. And in the writing skills he has given you out a letter and you have to read this letter and then you have to answer the questions that has been asked by the writer at the end of this chapter in the exercise. So I have given you out the answers of all the questions over here on the screen. These answers will surely help you in solving the comprehension, and this comprehension you are going to solve with the relation to each and every chapters which is present in your book. So please be attentive while you are doing comprehension, because you have to read the paragraph very attentively and then you have to solve these comprehensions. This comprehension is in the solved form, is over here. You can take help from this, and this lecture will be finished out over here. I will be with you with the next lecture related to the next chapter, inshallah ta'ala, as soon as possible. Till then you have to wait for me. Allah Hafiz.